y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you haven't been here before, hi, I'm Megan. So before we get started with this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I upload, and then give this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below of what you think or what you want to see coming from me for videos. So today, as you can see, my face is already done. I have blush, bronzer, all of that done. So today we are just going to be going in with an eyeshadow palette, and it is going to be the Morphe X MUA palette, the collaboration that he did. And so the palette looks like this, and the color that I'm drawn to that I want to use today is gonna be this shade right here. And it is called Gamenta, I believe. And that's just the color that I really wanna use. I think I'm gonna try and attempt to do like an all matte cut crease kind of little number, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that is what we're gonna be doing today. So we'll get started. So the first color I'm gonna be going in with is gonna be this Sophie color right here, just this middle brown, kind of neutral. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna put that in my upper crease. Since I am doing a cut crease, I'm gonna try and keep my lid as clean as possible. That way just, it's not like I'm wasting product, because I'm gonna have to cover it up anyways. So I'm gonna bring that, since I have hooded eyes, I'm gonna bring that up higher so that when I am looking at you, you can still see that color. Because if I just keep it here in the crease, when I open my eyes, gone. So I wanna bring it up just a little bit higher, that way you can still see that color. And I'm gonna just start slowly flicking out to create kind of like an angle. So this might be crazy, and this might completely not go with what I'm wanting, but we're gonna try it and hope for the best. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna put Gamenta, this like beautiful like wine pinky color, and I'm gonna put it in my crease, like my lower crease. That way that's the color that like gets cut, and then I'm gonna put this Fire Witch, like this orangey, I guess it's like orangey clay color, and that, oh my goodness, and that's what I'm gonna put on my lid. And then I'm going to go in with Spellbound, I believe, for the outer corner there, and we're gonna make it work. I need to clean my brushes really bad, so I'm limited on what brushes I have because not all of them are clean. So I have to be very picky choosy which ones I want right now. So I'm gonna go in with Gamenta. Is it supposed to be magenta, but like spelled differently? Like, I don't know. So I'm gonna go in with that color. There is a long hair. And I'm just gonna put that right below Sophie, which was that first color we went in with. Is it? I keep smelling something really good, and I can't tell if it's this or if it's something I've already put on my face. I don't know. But let's do this. Oh, this might be a mistake. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that is a beautiful color. Beautiful. Sometimes I tilt my head back whenever I'm blending. That way I don't have to like wrinkle up my forehead as much. You just lean it back and you're able to get in that pocket a little bit easier. And start swooping it out. Still creating that nice wing that we had. Now what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna get like a crease brush, and I'm gonna go back in with Sophie and just brush that along the edges so they're not as harsh, like the nudie color to the pink, so it's a little more blended. And I'm not picking up a bunch of product on there, just enough to like add and blend. because I don't want to do a whole nother like layer of the color, but I just want to blend it together nicely. This pink color, it's a little patchy. I'm not gonna lie. It is a little patchy, but it's nothing that you can't like work with. This, since it's small enough, I can really get into that inner corner and blend that together. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera, cut my crease, and then we'll be back to finish this look. And fingers crossed it keeps going this way because I really like this look. I mean, maybe not with the outfit after all, but I really do like this palette so far. Everything's working well. The pink was a little splotchy, like patchy, but I mean, it was easy to fix, so I'm not too concerned about that. So there was some fallout, but nothing that couldn't be brushed off easily and fixed. It didn't like smear or anything. So I'm gonna go off camera real quick, cut my crease, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and I cut my crease, like I said, off camera, and I took it almost basically all the way out, and I just followed like the circle of my bone to make that, and I put it up just a little bit. I don't know why I looked at it. There's no mirror there. I brought it up like right above, just barely above my crease. That way when I do like blink, it's like a nice surprise. Ugh, itch, itch. So we're gonna go in with that Fire Witch like corally clay color, and then we're gonna put that right on top of where the concealer is. So what I'm gonna do so that I can keep that cut crease line really defined, I'm gonna go in with like a liner brush, really tiny, go back in with that pink shade, that Gaminta shade, and just wiggle it back and forth across that line so that I don't lose that definition from the pink. And this step might be a little tedious and a little extra, but I like the way it looks, so I make this step happen. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but like there's the pink versus like the orange to pink there, where it kind of fades because of where that concealer is that I cut my crease with. And so doing this, it just adds a little bit more dimension back in the eye. So I'm kind of stuck. I don't know if I want to put the pink on the outside, like my outer corner, or if I want to go in with that brown, because I feel like the brown's just gonna mess with it, but I don't feel that this pink is dark enough to be an outer color. And I'm trying to like build it on the like crease to see how deep I can get it, and it's just not getting exactly where I would want it for the outer crease. Let me try, and if it doesn't work, then I'm probably gonna go in with that dark brown. I don't think there's enough difference between the pink and the orange to really make that brown, or to make that count. So let me see. Okay, so not exactly the brush that I wanted. I really wanted a tape. I do have one. Where did I put it? Found it. This is the brush I want. I want something really like tapered and tight, because I want to be able to get really pointed in that corner. So I'm gonna go in with Spellbound, this color right here, and just put that on that outer corner. I don't know. So it's just looking kind of patchy, that pink. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna try this brush. It's flatter, but it's still like a thicker brush. It's not going the way I wanted. We're gonna put that purple back there now, or pink, or whatever color it is. Now I got some weird coloration going on. So, So now I'm just focusing on building up that purple, like that pinky purple, the best that I can, because that brown did not work out. Like, I don't know if you can see how, like, awkward those outer corners look. Like, I really wanted that color to work, but I don't think it's going to. In my eye, my outer corners look kind of janky now, because like it like looks spotty, and it's not blending, and no good. So let's try and fix this and salvage what we can of it. Okay, I'm gonna try that dark brown again. Maybe it was just like not wanting to perform on top of that color. So I'm gonna go in with it on my lower lash line and see if it wants to perform like on its own. Yeah, it's doing fine down there, so maybe it just didn't want to work with the purple. And from like watching videos and everything, from what I've heard, purples are really hard to make, to do, and not have patchiness, and like just, they're like one of the hardest colors to produce. So that might be what's going on, or it just might not want to be working for me tonight. Who knows? Yeah, it just made that whole outer corner super patchy looking. Like, it looks rough. But I'm just doing my whole lower lash line with it. And it's working fine as my lower lash line. And I'm just really buffing that out, using most of the shadow towards the outer part. And then as it comes off the brush, moving in. Okay, so now that the eye look is done, I'm still not happy with it. Let me see what I can do. I like the eye look, but I just feel like something is missing. But maybe once I put like my lashes and everything on, it'll just bring it all together. That happens. So for my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna be going in with, should I do both? Let me see. That's really goldy. I'm gonna go in with Nova, which is the bottom one. It's a little bit more pink. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do my mascara, liner, lashes, lips, everything else to finish off this look, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here is the final look. I love the way this turned out. I think it went from being kind of like touch and go to being really, really good. And I love the like sherbety colored eyes with the like grungy dark colored lip. I really like that. And these lashes, I think they're just like the perfect amount of like there without being there. And the eyeliner, it started off as like a really little line, and then it ended up being a big wing liner. And honestly, it kind of works for this look because we did have that discoloration from the brown, not wanting to work with the pink, but then it covered it up and it just looks so dramatic, and I love it. For the palette itself, I really, really like this highlight color. I used it on the inner corner and it looks so good. Like, I really like that. That's what it's on the tip of my nose. I really like the colors that I used for the most part. I mean, Gaminta, it was a little bit patchy, and I did have to work to build it up quite a bit. And Spellbound, it looks good underneath the eyes, but it didn't work with the pink, so that that was weird, so I don't know if that was me or maybe just the shadow or the brush, I don't know. So I'll have to mess around with it more. But with the 4 colors that I did use and then that highlight shade, I really do like it, and I like the way this look turned out. I think it looks very cute. I think it looks like very dramatic but really cutesy at the same time because it is that pinky and that orange like springtime color. But with the grunge lip, it just made it like another level, and I just absolutely love this. In all, I love this look and I really like the palette. I'm gonna have to play around with it more to see what's going on with that Spellbound color, but overall this is a really good palette and this is a really like pretty colorful look, but you have a lot of like browns and neutrals that you can do in here if you don't want to do a colorful look. So I do like that about it, and I like having a mirror in it. It makes it easy on the go. So that is the end of this video. If you guys liked it and want to see more like this, or just have any video ideas for me that you want me to try out, go on and leave that in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and go on and hit the bell button so you get notified when I upload. Follow me on all my social media, come hang out, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, a great night, wherever you are. Bye.